camera and people. There's actually people watching me. I know, I haven't poured myself a glass yet. Well, welcome everybody to Family Feud Trivia tonight. This is going to be fun. I finally have an audience. It's not just my little dogs staring at me, wondering who I'm talking to. So I think they've enjoyed having the show at home now, but it's going to be fun to be back here. We've got a couple of teams joining us at the winery, and then we've got some teams joining us virtually too. So it's a new. Yeah, so we're better off. I think everybody at the winery is going to have more fun, maybe, but hopefully the people live are having fun too. So I'm going to go through the rules because I know we've got a couple of Family Feud newbies here, and then we will get started. Okay, so the object of the game is you want to figure out what the most popular answer would be to the question. So these aren't like hard questions. You just want to think of what the average American would say. So it's a survey-based game. They asked 100 Americans the same question, and then they tallied up the answers, and you want to just guess that most common answer. And so if you get the number one most popular answer, it's going to be worth 3 points. If you get the second most popular answer, it's worth 2. And then the third most popular answer, you get 1 point. And then, so if you get all 3 of them right, you get 6 points. And then if you ignore the last rule there, that'll be good because we usually don't bother with that. So the biggest rule is teams can have a maximum of 6 players and no outside help. So it's kind of hard to cheat on this one, but try not to use your phone or cheat with the internet at all. And then if we have a tiebreaker, we've got a tie-breaking question. And then if there's any interpretations or disputes, let me know and I can help with that. Do you guys have any questions before we get started? Okay. Let me see the chat here. Ooh, we've got a couple of teams joining online. We've got Team J Squared. Oak Magic is back, and the 3 Wineteers are back. So welcome to all of our friends that are joining us online too. Okay. So let's get started with round 1. Question 1. Name a gift that a new mom is bound to get duplicates of at a baby shower. Girls versus boys, I like it. So question 1, name a gift that a new mom is bound to get duplicates of at a baby shower. So you want to write down 3 different answers. Okay. Question 2. Name something a woman should know about a man before marrying him. Something a woman should know about a man before marrying him. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so we're going to take that. Makes sense. I think I got it. All right. Question 3. What bad work trait would it be hard to detect while interviewing someone? I didn't get us a picture. Okay, so someone wants us to repeat question 1, so I'm going to go back to question 1 quick. And so if you guys are joining us virtually, you're going to want to save your answers and send them in at the end of the round. So don't put them in the comment section, because then you're going to give the answers away to the other teams that are watching. So so write your answers down and then send them in to us on Facebook Messenger. So question 1, name a gift that a new mom is bound to get duplicates of at a baby shower. Then question 2, name something a woman should know about a man before marrying him. And then back to question 3, a bad work trait that would be hard to detect when you're interviewing someone. You guys ready to go on to question 4? All right. Question 4, name something given to both spoiled dogs and spoiled children. Ooh. Question 4, something given to spoiled dogs and spoiled children.
hard water. It was on. There was like a high and a low temp, and it was on low, so I just left it. Yeah. Okay. 13. I gotta sneak in here.
All right. Question 4. Name something given to both spoiled dogs and children. Let's go to question 5. Name something that gets activated by water. Name something that gets activated by water. Question 5. Name something that gets activated by water. Let's go to question 6. Name something a host might do on a game show. Name something a host might do on a game show. Oh, good. We're almost out of Marquette Rosé, so we're almost out of Marquette Rosé. Yeah, we have more to bottle soon, but it's not quite ready. Okay, so if you guys are joining us and you haven't played before, we'll go through all the questions for round 1, and then we'll be doing the answers for round 1 afterwards. So there's going to be 8 questions each round, and then a bonus question at the end of the round, and then we'll go through and do the answers. And so write your answers down, and then send them to us on Facebook Messenger. Ready for question 7? Question 7. Name something you do constantly when you have a cold. Something you do constantly when you have a cold. Let's go to question 8. How can you tell someone just returned from a camping trip? How can you tell someone just returned from a camping trip? Okay. Ready for the bonus question? This time we're looking for 0 responses, and it's worth 5 points total. Yeah, so it's gonna give you the answers to. So the question is, name a phrase that begins with the word open, and then it's gonna give you 4 different answers. One of these 4 did not get a single response. So the question, name a phrase that begins with the word open. Was it open-ended, open bar, open season, or open book? One of those got 0 responses. So for this one, you want to only write down one of those 4. Got like a 25% chance on it. Okay, so if you're playing virtually, please Facebook message us your answers. Okay, so are you guys okay switching sheets? Yeah. So make sure to send in your answers to our Facebook Messenger. And then just in 1 minute here, we're going to start going through the answers. So if you're playing at home, just write them down, and then you can, or you can write them in your phone on like a note setting or something, and then send them in. Otherwise, you can just play along for fun too. I poured myself a glass of La Crescent tonight, switching it up. All right, you guys ready for the answers? Round one answers. So question one, the gift that a new mom is gonna get duplicates of: diapers, clothes, and blankets. So if you have diapers, you get 3 points, clothes, you get 2 points, and blankets, you get 1 point. It doesn't matter what order you have them in.
These two tables decide that. Yeah.
So, yep, diapers is worth 3 points, clothes is worth 2 points, and blankets is worth 1 point.
Well, you might ask her, what's a layette?
She doesn't know.
A layette?
Yeah, you don't get points. Yeah, she would.
Anybody else know what does anyone know what a layette is?
People know what it is.
Is it like a bin?
It's like a package. It's like a wrap.
Maybe some of our friends online will know what a layette is. Does anyone not?
Sleep on the couch.
All right. In the meantime, let's go to the question 2 answers. Name something a woman should know about a man before marrying him. Well, this is an interesting. Number 1, income. 2, age, and 3, does he have kids? So if you have income, that was worth 3 points. Age is worth 2 points, and have kids is 1 point. I would say no. So Diane, who's watching online, has our answer. A layette is a bassinet, she said. I don't know. That's what she thinks it is. She said she thinks it's a bassinet. All right, question 3. A bad work trait would be hard to detect while interviewing someone: laziness, tardiness, and lying. So if you have laziness, that's 3 points. Tardiness is 2 points, and lying is 1 point.
He was on the far right side. I did write lazy. You rock them. Punctuality and trustworthy. I don't know. Trustworthy. Trustworthy lying.
I feel like it's
Oh, Jeff is asking if job equals income. On the last one. I think that will be fine because for the most part, your job kind of hints at where your income is, I would think. Yeah, and Diana, lying, honesty, truthful, those are kind of the same. All right, question 4. Something given to spoiled dogs and children: treats, toys, and attention. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What was the point? It's hard to hug a dog.
So if you have the first answer, it's 3 points. So treats is worth 3 points. Toys is worth 2, and yeah, just flip the numbers that are up there. I don't make the slides. I just read them.
You guys have 3 points.
Oh, yeah. We got all the first question.
-5.
So if you've got spoiled dogs and or children, they like they get lots of treats, toys, and attention. For question 5 answers, something that gets activated by water, we have soap, yeast, and coffee or tea.
No. I like the car wash versus.
Soap is worth 3 points, yeast is worth 2, and coffee or tea will be worth 1. Diana asked on the last question if food equals treats. We'll count that, I guess. Question 6 answers. Something a host must do on a game show. Make conversation, ask questions, and smile. I need to up my game show hosting skills.
That's true.
You don't have to come.
The service in this place. First down,
I don't think I've ever seen Alex in bed.
I've got the smile part down at least. All right. Question 7 answers. Something you do constantly when you have a cold. Sneeze, cough, or blow your nose. Sneeze is worth 3 points, cough 2 points, and blow nose 1 point. Okay, question 8 answers. How can you tell someone just returned from a camping trip? Dirty, camping gear, and tired. If they have camping gear, apparently they might have just returned from a camping trip. So dirty, 3 points, camping gear, 2 points, and tired, 1 point. Then for the bonus question, a phrase that begins with the word open. Of these, open-ended did not get any responses. So this one is all or nothing. You have to have open-ended.
There's just too many numbers. It's so good.
Okay, so if you're playing online, send in your scores to us, and then we're going to work on updating the scoreboard here as we go.
You did have the best answer, though.
So,
They asked for 100 people.
Yeah, right?
did you guys want to do 2 separate names then?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to be trivia junkies, or do you want to do?
Okay, we'll be
Okay.
We'll take a trivia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
It's either that or boys and bottles, whichever one you want.
Whoa, whoa. That's kind of place. Small.
All right. So send in your scores if you're playing virtually, and I'm going to get the scores from the people that are here. So we have Trivia Junkies. How many points did you guys get? 20? Okay. Kate and Katrina? 26. And whiskey makes us frisky. What was it, 37? Wow, 37. All right. And trivia drunkies. 34. All right. So Diane asked what the entertainment around 1 o'clock tomorrow is here. So the entertainment tomorrow is me, I guess. Me and wine. Okay. So we've got 2 more online teams that are submitting their scores here. And then we'll get started with round 2 questions, and I'll get you guys the scores after a couple of questions here. So let's start with round 2, question 1. Name something that happens to most people, but not Santa Claus. Something that happens to most people, but not Santa Claus. Ready for the next one? Question 2. Name a small space where you feel compelled to make small talk with a stranger. Name a small space where you feel compelled to make small talk with a stranger. Oh, I can grab another one for you. All right, question 3. Name a topic most men can't stand, but women can discuss for hours. A topic most men can't stand, but women can discuss for hours. How about wine? You think wine was an answer? All right. 4. What activity do people often list as a pastime on dating websites? An activity people list as a pastime on dating websites.
So it depends on what list.
What's that?
It depends on what list. We will be on the grinder. Oh.
Christian singles meet.
You said
Farmers only, I guess I'm farming.
Yeah, this is for farmers only. Let's go to question 5. Name an occupation in which people use their middle name or initial. An occupation where people use their middle name or their initial. Then I have a score update from round 1 so far. In 3rd place, we have The Whiskey Makes Us Frisky. In 2nd place is Oak Magic. And in 1st place is Team Zimbo Langen. That's just after round 1. Question 6. Name something you might ask a house sitter to do while staying at your place. Something you might ask a house sitter to do while staying at your place. What's that? So right now we have 8 teams total. 8 teams. So we've got 4 here and 4 virtually. The 3rd place right now is the Whiskey Crew here. And then 2nd place is Oak Magic, which is playing online. And then Team Zimbo Langen is in 1st place online. So the online team points were 30, 19, 42, and 46. Okay, question 7. In one word, what's the best thing about being married? In one word, what's the best thing about being married?
Is divorce the right answer?
Somebody just asked if divorce is the right answer. For some marriages, yes. Question 8. Name something a passenger on a plane might find there isn't enough of. Something a passenger on a plane might find there isn't enough of.
Yeah, please show your answers.
Okay. Round 2 bonus question. This time it's a 50-50 shot. It's worth 5 points again. Which of the following 2 answers was the top response to the question, name the gentlest farm animal? So you have a 50-50 shot. Was it a lamb or a sheep or a cow? So write down one of those answers that you think was the top answer to the question, name the gentlest farm animal. And then if you're playing online, please start sending us your answers as soon as you are ready. Okay. Send in your answers. The teams here are passing their sheets. Yeah. Got a few teams playing here tonight.
You ever been on a farm, Becky? Yeah. Bold of you to assume the 100 cows I told you been on a farm.
All right. Let's go through the round 2 answers. Send in your answers to us virtually if you're playing, please. So question 1 answers to something that happens to most people but not Santa Claus. Death.
I just went dark.
Get old and traffic jams. So apparently Santa Claus doesn't have to worry about dying, getting old. Well, isn't he already old?
Lives forever.
Yeah, and then he doesn't have to worry about traffic jams.
Why is he not 20?
He's gotta be old.
So if you have death or dying, that's worth 3 points. Get old is worth 2 points, and traffic jams 1 point.
I would call the anybody got the winner.
Anybody here get any of those? They got some too? Okay.
Live forever. I don't know.
Live forever. That's close. Close enough. Okay, question 2. A small space where you gotta make small talk. An elevator, an airplane, and a restroom. Yeah. Probably don't make small talk at the restroom. Hopefully they mean like if there's a long line and you're waiting in line. So elevator is 3 points, airplane 2 points, and restroom 1 point. Okay, the answers for 3. A topic most men can't stand, but women can discuss for hours. Shopping, clothes, and men.
Who are these 100 people?
So Jeff asked if the last one, if transportation would work instead of an airplane. Okay. The masses say nope, airplane.
A bus is transportation.
Yeah,
Chair is
yep.
transportation.
Yep. Airplane, yeah, you're much more obliged to have chat on an airplane. Okay. So this one, shopping 3, clothes 2, men 1. Question 4. What activity do people often list as a pastime on dating websites? Reading, sports, and dancing.
Come on, who doesn't walk on the beach? This is outdated. Yeah, sure, outdated.
They must have been very old.
So, reading 3 points, sports 2 points, and dancing 1 point.
I'm gonna
Is sports right here?
Should be.
I mean, it's like sophisticated.
Question 5. Answers. The occupation in which people use their middle name or their initial. Doctor, lawyer, and actor. I was thinking singer. Like a song singer.
They don't use their full names.
What?
They don't use their names.
Yeah. I don't know. So doctor 3 points, lawyer 2 points, actor 1 point.
I don't know how to I can't.
William.
6 answers. Something you might ask a house sitter to do while they're at your place. Clean, water plants, and feed pets. Yeah. If there's any house sitters out there who like to clean,
You said water plants and feed the plants.
feed the plants.
When they also have water plants. I mean, you have a lot of plants around too.
They don't know food and
You give them toys and treats and they take them for walks.
Okay, so Amy asked,
Going the wrong way.
no, I know, I'm trying to look up quick, because she asked if the one with the women, well, she said men instead of, if relationship would count instead of men.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fair. That one was a 1-pointer, so I think relationship instead of men is fine. We already did this one.
Meet my pet Bob.
All right. In one word, the best thing about marriage: love, intimacy, and companionship. The best thing about being married, in one word, is love, intimacy, and companionship. Question 8 answers. Something a passenger on a plane might find there isn't enough of: food, leg room, and seats. Hopefully there's enough seats. Food 3 points, leg room 2 points, and seats 1 point.
We're counting drinks as food too, right?
Yeah? Okay. Sure. Food and drink, that's usually a category. All right. Bonus question. If you have lamb or sheep, you're right. You get your 5 points. Cows can kick you, and that hurts. Okay, so if you're playing online, please message us your score from round 2, and we will get the update on the score here. I'm going to get the scores from the teams here. Team Junkies, how did you guys do? 26. If you guys are playing online, you can leave your score in the comments too. Kate and Katrina, they're still counting. Okay, math is hard. Whiskey makes us first. 29? 29. 26 for the Drunkies. Kate and Katrina have 30. If you're playing online, send us a Facebook message or leave it in the comments here. Oak Magic got 36. The Wineteers got 31. J Squared got 25. Okay. So right now, after round 2, we didn't have a huge change. We've got the Whiskey Makes Us Frisky is at 66 points in 3rd place. And then Team Zimbalingen has 71 points and is in second, and Oak Magic with 78 points is in first right now. So the scores range from 46 to 78. You guys ready to start round 3 or?
Wherever food was, whatever food was.
Oh, okay. So it should be. Let me see.
Give us 10 points just because you messed up.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yes.
Hold on.
I think it was the first answer.
We've got a score update.
So, 3 points.
Yep. That didn't change the rank though. So yep, so you guys are 32.
Got it.
Okay, let's get started with round 3. Question 1. Why might a hairdresser complain about a customer? Round 3, question 1. Why might a hairdresser complain about a customer?
All the correct answers.
Question 2. Name something you might put on a salad. Something you might put on a salad. Hopefully not black olives. Does anyone like black olives on their salad? Right? You like what? Frozen peas on the salad. That would be better than black olives. I'm not a big black olive fan, and I've gotten a salad at a restaurant that had black olives on it. That sounds good. Okay, question 3. Name an activity you might do while on a Hawaiian vacation. What are you going to do while you're in Hawaii? go to question 4. What is something that causes your skin to turn red? Something that causes your skin to turn red. Okay, question 5. Something a teenager would hate to be the last of their friends to do. Name something a teenager would hate to be the last of their friends to do.
Yes, I know what it is.
We were at,
Me and Shannon are just gonna share them.
I love that rule. And one day, I don't even remember what it was, but I was out for yeah, and it was the answer, that's what it was. It was disgusting. Because my cousin got over it.
Question 6. Something that would make you suspicious if your date said he didn't have any. Something that would make you suspicious if your date said they didn't have any.
All the things happy boyfriend doesn't have.
Okay, let's go to question 7. Name something a baby doesn't have that most adults do. Name something a baby doesn't have that most adults do. I didn't even hear what it was.
I'm never bringing her back.
I was thinking the same thing though. Like, how do you write that down?
You guys are gonna stick to playing virtually.
No, but that's, I'm just letting you know, that is the scientific way to say that. Real time. I might read my
Question 7. Name something a baby doesn't have that most adults do. That could be a good one. I don't know the answer, so
We all
I don't have time to
You
look
just
at
get these all online. I mean, is it a certain place you always go to?
yeah, top secret.
I mean, you don't research it. You just-
I do not do this myself. This is the first time I'm seeing these questions, just like you. I don't have time for that. There might, if you really want, there might be a hint up in the upper right corner that tells you where I get it from. Question 8. Name a job where you're on your feet all day. Working at the winery. Question 8. A job where you're on your feet all day.
I know, but we.
Oh, really?
One time I turned it on when I was at work, he like ran up to it. You should make it like a video.
Okay. Round 3 bonus. Guess the order. It's going to be worth 5 points again. So the question is, name something in your home you probably turn on every day. The answers were water, lights, and TV. So you have to put those 3 answers in what you think was the first, second, and third order. So this time it does matter what order you put them in. So the question is something you turn on every day, and the answers are water, lights, and TV. So put those in the order that you think that they were the best response. I keep losing Wi-Fi for some reason. Probably using all the Wi-Fi for the live.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when you've got your round 3 answers, please send them in to us. And then we'll start the round 3 scoring, or the answers, in just 1 minute.
Okay, I will be like third.
Oh, Lord, help her.
If you're playing online, please send us in your answers. The teams that are playing here are passing their score sheets. And we're going to start going through the round 3 answers here in just a second.
That's when we're on vacation in Mexico. I love it, you know. 24/7.
Hey Amanda, is that Janesville thing for sale, or is that just your display?
The wagon that's up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep it here as like a demo, and I've got the brochure on it somewhere. They have different. Okay, let's run through the round 3 answers. So question 1 was a hairdresser complains about a customer with dirty hair, the tip, and moves too much. So what?
Headlights count as dirty hair.
Actually, he was one.
It did sound like something.
So a hairdresser is going to complain about a customer with dirty hair, the tip, and moves too much.
I've never seen lice in a clean hair.
That really has nothing to do with us, idea only. It's way more to do with like children being children.
No, we know that.
All right. 2, something you might put on a salad. Dressing, croutons, and cheese. This was all about the toppings, apparently. No black olives, so that's good. Dressing, 3 points. Croutons, 2 points. And cheese, 1 point.
You only get 10, right? You got 10, right? No, 2 points.
Just the tip.
I don't think we got the other ones right.
Okay. 3, an activity you might do in Hawaii on vacation. Surf, swim, and scuba dive or snorkel. Surf, swim, and scuba dive or snorkel.
You guys laughing at our answers over there?
No.
We totally agree.
Hey, answers to question 4. Something that causes your skin to turn red. Sunburn, rash, and embarrassment.
It's an allergic reaction to rash.
If you have rash and allergic reaction, then you only get the point for rash.
It's not like fire burn.
You gain points for rash.
Fire and I say the same thing this year.
I don't know.
Typically want to rash it.
Reaction is a rash.
But it is an embarrassment. It's a reaction to stress.
Yeah, not necessarily. Like my husband has it where if he drinks too much alcohol, it gets all red. Yeah. No?
That wasn't a race question. That actually.
Yeah.
It's not. It's literally that's your own reaction.
Yeah,
Right? Sure. I can look it up.
All right.
Keep going.
Moving on. Question 5. Name something a teenager would hate to be the last of their friends to do. Drive, date, or graduate.
Come on.
Drive, date, and graduate.
Smart call, maybe. We all start ours.
Okay. Answers for 6. Something that would make you suspicious if your date didn't have money, friends, or family. I was thinking like car, job.
That's right.
Yeah.
Darren.
House or like a place to live.
Darren.
7. What does a baby not have that adults do? Teeth, hair, and a car. Babies don't have teeth, hair, or cars.
Adults should.
Yeah.
Until they have kids, they can go downhill. They'll have that control for a little while.
Okay, question 8. A job where you're on your feet all day. Server, cashier, or a nurse? Server, cashier, and nurse.
Don't worry, it doesn't say server or cashier. So you can
I could repeat, so that's why I wanted to actually know.
For the bonus question order. TV,
wait a minute.
lights, and water. So this one you had to have them in that order. So you had to have TV, lights, and water. So you have to have them listed in the exact order for all 5 points. All or nothing. So something you probably turn on every day at your house. Your TV, your lights, and water.
It doesn't say that's the order you're doing.
Okay, send us your scores if you're playing online, please. And then we're going to hopefully get a score update here. And when we move on to round 4, that's going to be worth double points. So if you're maybe one of the teams that's a little behind right now, you're going to have some time to catch up here. So if you want, you can leave your total score in the comments section, or you can Facebook message it to us, please. Okay.
You're trying to read it like logical order.
Let me see.
It's because
It doesn't make sense. It's not really taking over.
I better write it down. I was like, no, I didn't know this morning. She does know.
So the number 1 answer for question 1 was dirty hair. So you get 3 points for dirty hair. Okay, so trivia junkies, how many points did you guys get for round 3? 27. Kate and Katrina. Kate, how'd you guys do? 25. All right. Whiskey makes us frisky.
We got 37.
37. All right.
We did that.
And the trivia drunkies, 30. Okay. Looks like we're waiting on the points from one more team here. Oh, here we go. So we had a little bit of a switch up in the teams here. So right now in 3rd place is Team Zimbolangen at 103 points. Then Whiskey makes us frisky is in 2nd with 106 points. And Oak Magic is in first with 122 points. Right now we have 8 teams playing. I'm pretty sure. What? Okay. Let's go on to the double point round, round 4. Guys ready? Question 1. Name something that is more difficult to do with glasses on. Now this was probably surveyed before coronavirus, so something that you might be wearing, but you weren't. Something that is more difficult to do with glasses on. We've got our virtual people are being quiet. We need to comment section is being quiet right now. All right. Question 2. A job you should never apply for if you don't like waking up early. A job you should never apply for if you don't like waking up early. Yeah, I usually get here about 9 o'clock. Okay, question 3. A stereotype about teenagers that is often untrue. A stereotype about teenagers that is usually not true. Well, let me try it. Let's see if it's good. Then I might. We'll eat it one spoon at a time. That's the dark chocolate sea salt. Okay, question 4. A man's name that is 3 letters long. Name a man's name that is 3 letters long. Okay, 5. Something you might need a ladder to clean. Something you might need a ladder to clean. All right. Question 6. Name a kind of court. Name a kind of court. Ooh, Diana's enjoying some selfie sangria. That sounds good right now. I have to drive home now, so now I had like half a glass of Crescent.
It's quite tasty. I love dark chocolate.
Question 6. A kind of court. Question 7. An expression that begins with the word first. Name an expression that begins with the word first. You guys are being quiet out there.
I would dress like this. I was winter. Because my daughter turned our air down almost 60 degrees. Why are you dressed like it's winter? We both were freezing.
I was wearing a shirt that was like 57 at work. I was like, okay, and then
You see that?
Question 8. Something a puppy likes to chew on. Something a puppy likes to chew on.
He wrote it down.
His grandma?
Okay, let's go to the bonus question for round 4. This time you want the top 2 answers. They're not giving you any answers. So it's going to be worth 10 points. So the question is, name an activity for which people wear boots. So this time you can only write down 2 answers, and it's all or nothing. You have to get the top 2 answers. So name an activity where people wear boots, and write down only 2 answers. Start sending in your answers, please. And the teams here are going to start passing their sheets, and we'll go through the answers for round 4 in 1 second.
Is grouping considered an activity? Is grouping considered an activity? I don't think it's it, but I like it.
All right, here we go. Round 4 answers. Something that's difficult with glasses on. Swim, exercise, and sleep. So you can either double your points at the end or as we go. So basically this time swim is worth 6 points, exercise is worth 4 points, and sleep is worth 2 points.
So you want 12 now and then 12 later? So you want 24 total?
Yes, that's the only way we're gonna catch up.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, the only thing is the bonus question, that's 10 points.
Give it a
That's
try.
already like double.
Give it a try. Exercise is possible. I'm just saying.
those 100 people.
Freaking boring. People that have more last year.
All right, question 2, a job you should never apply for if you don't like getting up early. A baker, a newspaper delivery, or doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, nurses don't care.
I object.
Nobody cares about the nurses.
I know plenty of doctors that don't wake up.
I think they were different in that.
Nobody cares about the nurses.
Well, if they know my nurse doctor, oh my gosh, stuff that we can use. It's like, it's like,
I'm hiring you to decide. Yeah, I agree.
you just like,
I think like you said, HR nurses are
I would say nurse and doctor are different, and I would say newspaper and
nobody.
we'll go with that.
Hey!
It's like the only job that
Thinking about it, people that make the donuts are rich.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Chris, I just saw your thing on question 3.
Yeah, I know.
So if you want to send us your answers for the other round here, here, I can show you question 3 quick without showing the answers. So, and then quick send in your answer. Okay, so question 3 was name a stereotype about teenagers that is often untrue. So irresponsible, smoke or drink, and bad manners. Okay. If it was question 4 too, I'll show the question again like I just did, and then we'll just send in your answers that you have and then send in your question 4 answer. So the answers for question 3, we've got irresponsible, smoke or drink, or bad manners. Okay, so question number 4. Name a man's name that is 3 letters long. Name a man's name that is 3 letters long. Ooh, Diana asked if naughty is the same as bad manners for the teenager. They're all saying no out here, so. Kids can be naughty.
Speaking from experience, I had good manners when I was young.
Yeah. Okay, so 4. Bob, Jim, and Dan. Bob, Jim, and Dan. All right. Question 5. Something you might need a ladder to clean. Windows, gutter, and chimney. Better grab your ladder if you're cleaning the windows, the gutter, or chimney. Okay, for 6, name a kind of court. Tennis, basketball, and supreme. Tennis court, basketball court, and supreme court. People's court is not one of them, unfortunately. Tennis, basketball, and supreme. Question 7 answers. An expression that begins with the word first. First come, first serve. First love. And first class. First come, first serve. First love, and first class. The answers for 8. Name something a puppy likes to chew on. Bone, shoes, and furniture. Puppies like to chew on their bone, your shoes, and your furniture. Diana asked if circuit court for supreme. You gotta have supreme court on that one. Okay, the bonus question. For a total of 10 points, the top 2 answers were hiking and snowboarding. So 10 points total. So don't double the 10 points. Double the points from the 8 questions. What's that? It's already doubled. So usually they're 5 points and this one's worth 10. So this bonus question, you have to have hiking, and you have to have skiing or snowboarding. It's all or nothing. So once you have your score, please send that in to us, and then I'm going to get the scores from the teams that are playing here.
People wear wellies to their garden. You are my
Okay, so double your points in the first 8 questions, and if you got the bonus question, that was 10 points total, not double the time. Okay, trivia junkies, you guys have your score? 5. 5 points. Do we need? What's that?
Yeah, they got 56.
The junkies got 56. What about the drunkies? How'd the trivia drunkies do? Oh, you guys are adding it. Do you guys have yours for yet? 44. Okay. Kate got 44. Whiskey makes us frisky. Do you guys have your score yet?
Final or for just this one?
Just this, right?
30.
Is that double?
That's the actual. Yeah, that's
Okay.
We didn't do very good. You tried, and that's what we call it. We filled in all the blanks, but they weren't the right.
Okay, we're waiting on a score from one more team here, and then I will announce the winners for tonight. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us virtually. So fun to be back here though, but I'm happy you guys are still able to join us tonight. Okay, do you guys have 86? All right. So that means Trivia Drunkies got 3rd place with 176 points. Then in 2nd place, we have Oak Magic joining us virtually. And in 1st place is Team Zimbo Langen with 181 points. So congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you, everybody. Let me see if I can share the scoreboard here quick. It's good. My computer's going to go a little crazy. So hold on. Okay.
I want to know how badly we did.
Pretty sure you beat us. You're just
It's going to go crazy. And then here we go.
You added it. 119.
I'm trying to get it up on the TV for the.
Figured it out.
You guys figured it out? All right. Thank you guys for joining us, and send us a message if you were playing virtually and you were one of the winning teams. And hopefully you can join us again for another event here soon. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend.